Welcome to our channel Space Explorer 2024. For centuries, humanity wondered if we were alone in the vast cosmic ocean. The night sky, filled with countless stars, has always sparked our curiosity and imagination. Did other stars have planets like our sun? Were there other worlds out there, waiting to be discovered? Did those planets have moons? Could these moons too be potential homes for life? Could they possibly, just possibly, harbor life? The idea of alien landscapes teeming with unknown forms of life has always fascinated us. Then, in 1995, came the groundbreaking discovery of 51 Pegasi b, the first exoplanet orbiting a sun-like star. And everything changed. This discovery opened up a new era in astronomy. The floodgates were opened, and the search for planets beyond our solar system, exoplanets, became a prime directive. Astronomers around the world were now on a mission to find these distant worlds. Enter the Kepler Space Telescope, a marvel of engineering launched in 2009 with a singular mission to find these distant worlds. Kepler was designed to be our eyes in the sky, scanning the cosmos for signs of other planets. Kepler's gaze locked onto a tiny patch of the Milky Way, analyzing the light from over 150,000 stars, looking for the telltale dips in brightness that signaled a planet passing by. This method, known as the transit method, became a powerful tool in the hunt for exoplanets. And what it found was nothing short of astounding. The data revealed a universe teeming with planets, each one unique in its own way. Thousands of exoplanets, each more diverse and fascinating than the last. From gas giants to rocky worlds, the variety was beyond our wildest dreams. Gas giants larger than Jupiter with atmospheres that could dwarf our own, tiny rocky worlds orbiting close to their stars where conditions could be extreme, and most exciting of all, planets residing in the habitable zone, that magical region where temperatures could allow liquid water to exist on the surface. These planets, with their potential for life, captured our imaginations. But Kepler didn't just find potentially habitable planets, it found planets that could be even better than Earth, super-Earths, with the potential for life as we know it, or as we don't. These super-Earths could have conditions that are even more favorable for life than our own planet. The search for super-Earths continues, as we strive to understand these mysterious worlds and the possibilities they hold for life beyond our own. The journey has just begun, and the discoveries yet to come promise to be even more extraordinary. Our first stop on this cosmic journey takes us to Kepler 452b, a planet located about 1,400 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. Now this isn't just any planet, folks. Kepler 452b is special. It's about 60% larger than Earth, earning it the designation Super-Earth, and it orbits a star very similar to our own Sun, just a bit older and larger. But here's the kicker. Kepler 452b orbits within its star's habitable zone, and it's been doing so for an estimated 6 billion years. That's longer than Earth has been around. 6 billion years is a long time for life to potentially evolve and flourish. Imagine the possibilities. Now we don't know for sure what Kepler 452b's surface is like. It could be a rocky world with oceans and continents, or it could be a gaseous mini Neptune. We need more data, more observations to know for sure, but that's part of the thrill of discovery, isn't it? The unknown beckons. Our next destination takes us to Kepler 186af, a planet about 500 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. This distant world has captured the imagination of scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Now this planet is a bit different. Unlike many other exoplanets we've discovered, Kepler 186f has some unique characteristics that set it apart. It orbits a red dwarf star, Kepler 186, which is smaller and cooler than our Sun. Red dwarfs are the most common type of star in our galaxy, making up about 70% of all stars. Don't let that fool you though. Despite its smaller size and cooler temperature, Kepler 186f star has some fascinating properties. Kepler 186f still resides within its star's habitable zone. This is the region around a star where conditions might be just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. What makes Kepler 186f so intriguing is its size. It's just slightly larger than Earth, making it one of the closest Earth-sized planets found in the habitable zone of another star. This similarity in size raises exciting possibilities about its composition and potential to support life. Scientists believe that it could have a rocky surface, much like our own planet. And while it's true that red dwarf stars are less luminous than our sun, planets in their habitable zones orbit much closer, receiving a comparable amount of energy. This proximity means that Kepler 186f could have the right conditions for life as we know it. Life on a planet orbiting a red dwarf would be quite different from life on Earth. The unique light and energy conditions could lead to entirely new forms of life. The light from a red dwarf star is redder, meaning plants might have evolved to photosynthesize differently, perhaps appearing black or even purple to our eyes. This adaptation would be a fascinating sight to behold. And because these planets are tidally locked with one side always facing the star, they would have permanent day and night sides, leading to extreme temperature differences. This could create a diverse range of environments on a single planet. But hey, life finds a way, right? The resilience of life is truly remarkable. We've seen life thrive in the most extreme environments here on Earth, from the depths of the ocean to the driest deserts. These examples give us hope that life could exist in the harsh conditions of Kepler 186f. Who's to say what wonders await us on Kepler 186f? The possibilities are endless, and the journey to uncover them is just beginning. Kepler 62f, a water world among us? Prepare to get wet, space explorers, because our next stop is Kepler 62f, a planet located about 1,200 light-years away in the constellation Lyra. This super-Earth is about 40% larger than our planet and orbits a star slightly smaller and cooler than our Sun. Now here's where things get really interesting. Kepler 62f orbits within its star's habitable zone, and scientists believe it could be a water world. That's right, a planet covered entirely in water, perhaps with a global ocean spanning its entire surface. Imagine that for a moment, a planet where the only land you might find are volcanic islands poking out from a vast, endless ocean. The possibilities for life in such an environment are staggering. We know that life on Earth originated in the oceans, and Kepler 62f could be teeming with strange and wonderful aquatic creatures. Of course, we need more data to confirm whether Kepler 62f is indeed a water world. But the thought of a planet covered in oceans, perhaps with life evolving in ways we can't even imagine, is incredibly exciting. Kepler 22b, a super-Earth in the Goldilocks zone. Our next destination takes us to Kepler 22b, a planet located about 600 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. This planet is a real heavyweight, folks, estimated to be about 2.4 times the size of Earth. That makes it a super-Earth, residing in that sweet spot where a planet is large enough to hold onto a substantial atmosphere, but not so large that it becomes a gas giant. And here's the kicker. Kepler 22b orbits its star, a G-type star like our Sun, right smack dab in the middle of the habitable zone. This means that temperatures on the surface could be just right for liquid water to exist. We're talking balmy, comfortable temperatures, perhaps even similar to Earth's. Now, we don't know the exact composition of Kepler 22b's atmosphere. It could be thick and Venus-like, trapping heat and creating a runaway greenhouse effect. Or it could be more like Earth's, allowing for a temperate climate and the potential for life as we know it. The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes Kepler 22b so tantalizing. It's a super-Earth in the Goldilocks zone, a prime candidate for hosting life beyond our solar system. Kepler 69c, a super-Venus or a second Earth. Our final destination on this cosmic adventure takes us to Kepler 69c, a planet located about 2,700 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. This distant world has captured the imagination of scientists and space enthusiasts alike, as it presents a tantalizing mystery. This planet is a real head-scratcher, folks, because it sits right on the edge of what we consider the habitable zone. The habitable zone is the region around a star where conditions might be just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface, which is crucial for life as we know it. Kepler 69c is about 70% larger than Earth, making it a super-Earth, and it orbits a star very similar to our Sun. This size difference means it has a stronger gravitational pull, which could affect its atmosphere and potential for hosting life. But here's the thing. Its orbit is much closer to its star than Earth's orbit is to the Sun. This proximity raises questions about the planet's climate and surface conditions. In fact, it's so close that it completes an orbit in just 13 days. Imagine a year that short, seasons would change rapidly, and the planet's environment could be quite dynamic. Now this proximity to its star means that Kepler 69c receives a lot more radiation than Earth. This intense radiation could have significant effects on the planet's atmosphere and surface conditions. It could be a scorching hot world, more like Venus than Earth, with a thick, toxic atmosphere. Such conditions would make it inhospitable for life as we know it. But there's also a chance that it could be a more temperate world, perhaps with a thick cloud cover that helps to reflect some of the incoming radiation. This cloud cover could create a more stable and potentially habitable environment. The jury is still out on Kepler 69c, but that's what makes it so intriguing. Scientists are eager to learn more about this enigmatic planet and its potential to support life. It's a planet on the edge, a world that could be a scorching inferno or a surprisingly habitable paradise. The possibilities are endless, and each new discovery brings us closer to understanding its true nature. Only further observations will tell us for sure. As our technology advances and we continue to explore the cosmos, we may one day unlock the secrets of Kepler 69c and find out if it is indeed a super Venus or a second Earth. The search continues. From Earth-sized planets orbiting red dwarf stars to super-Earths in the habitable zones of sun-like stars, the Kepler Space Telescope has revolutionized our understanding of planets beyond our solar system. It's shown us that planets are incredibly diverse, that our solar system is just a tiny snapshot of the galactic planetary census, and that the possibilities for life beyond Earth are greater than we ever imagined. But this is just the beginning, folks. The search for life beyond Earth is just getting started, and there are many more exciting discoveries to come. New telescopes, like the James Webb Space Telescope, are poised to peer even deeper into the cosmos, revealing the secrets of these distant worlds and perhaps even detecting the telltale signs of life itself. So stay curious, keep exploring, and don't forget to look up at the stars every now and then. You never know what wonders await us out there in the vast cosmic ocean, and as always, keep looking up.